think it is? Good afternoon, guys. Welcome to spelling class. Returns of the Wolves, Unit 10. We're going to continue working. Page 106. Prefixes, okay? Pre, de, il, ear. A prefix, remember, that is a word part that is added to the beginning of a base word to make a new word. You can add the prefix pre to register to make a new word. So it is pre-registered. That means register before, because pre means before. Another example with preschool. Okay, preschool are the grades before school. Okay, preschool, before school. That's what it means. The prefix de usually means the opposite of. Are you reading with me? The opposite of or out of. Deplane means to get out of a plane. Deplane, to get out of a plane. The prefix il or an ear often means not or without. Example, illogical, not logical. That's what it means. Or not using good reasoning. Irresponsible. Irresponsible means not responsible, okay? So il and ear are negative, equals not. Another one that means not, remember this one? This, dislike, right? This means not, not like. So il, it is not also an ear, negative. Dislike, illegal, illogical, irresponsible. Okay, negative. All of them are negative prefixes. They mean not. These three means not. Oh, they mean not. Okay, we have, look at this one. This is a box. Could be a box. We have the prefix plus base word equals new word. And we also have the meaning of that. So complete, please, the lines. All of this is empty in your book, right? These lines are empty? Yes or no?
Yes.
So complete them. So we have the bone. So the first one is bone, the bone equals, and that, what does it mean? Remove the bone. Remove the bone. The bone. Remove the bone. Complete the book, please. We are 18. I still miss students. The bone. Let me find the absent student. The number three.
Preset.
The number 3 is preset. Yes, which is a combination of the prefix and the base word, set. But the second one says irregular. Is not regular, like verbs, right? We have irregular verbs, irregular nouns, irregular plurals. We also have and it means they are not regular. Preset, set beforehand. Set beforehand. Set beforehand. Illegitimate. Not legitimate or not legal. Cameras on, please. We are working on page 106. So I have 19.
Miss, let's continue.
Yeah, I just want to find out who is not in class. Maria Fernanda is in class.
Maria Fernanda is not
Miss, you miss
not in class, Maria Fernanda.
Okay, I found the missing kids. Let's continue. Apply. Complete each sentence with a word that contains the prefix pre, d, il, or ear. Choose from the words above. So we can choose from here. Divine, irregular, preset, illegitimate, illegitimate. Okay, maybe from here, pre-registered, be plain, illogical, irresponsible. The large screen and channels make this TV a best seller. The large set screen and preset and preset. Watch the screen, Sebastian.
I can see my camera off.
If I see your camera off. No, your camera is on. Okay. So the number 5, the large screen and preset channels make this TV a best seller. Number 6, a good chef can debone or remove the bone, a fish and carve a chicken. I can't do that because I am not a chef. Okay, that's not my expertise. Cook, the kitchen, it's not my expertise. The next one, the sick patient's heartbeat, the heartbeat, the boom, 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 okay? The movement of your heart, that's heartbeat. Worried, the doctor. What word do you think completes this sentence? Because the heartbeat of the patient makes worry the doctor. Worry the doctor. What word do you think completes this sentence? Ideas.
Eliminate.
Why the doctor is worried? Because the heartbeat of the patient is not normal. So it is
illegitimate.
no. The heartbeat is not normal.
Irregular.
Yes, is irregular. Irregular. The heartbeat of the patient is irregular. So the doctor is worried. Number 8, it will take a long time to figure out these instructions. So the instructions are
Eliminate.
no, it's not. Isabella, I see that you are talking a lot, but not with me. Not with me. What word? It will take a long time to figure out these instructions. What happens if the instruction says, before you write, put the notebook on top of your head. So you put the notebook on top of your head. That's normal? No? So what is the word that completes this sentence? The word is here in this box.
Register.
Yes? Register. Those instructions are register? No.
Register.
Oh, register. No, but it's not. The answer is in this box. Sua, try to find the answer, please. The missing word is in this box. Uh-huh. How are the instructions? Yeah, illogical. The instructions are illogical. That's why it would take a long time to figure out or understand these illogical instructions. Next one. Talking on the phone while you are babysitting. Babysitting is when you are taking care of a baby. When you are taking care of kids, especially little ones, okay? So, but what happens if you are talking on the phone while you are taking care of a baby? It would be like texting in the phone while you are driving. Irresponsible, exactly. Will be irresponsible, exactly. The next one, he will, when the aircraft comes to a halt. We will, ideas? We will, when the aircraft, an aircraft is something that can fly. What can fly? What object can fly?
Fly.
Yeah, a plane, right? So we will the plane when the aircraft comes to a halt. 11, before taking after school activities, after school activities like being part of a soccer team or take guitar classes. That's an after school activity. Students must for the classes. If you
Responsible.
you have to be responsible before the classes.
Logical.
No, it's not logical. If you want to be part of a class, you have to before that. What do you have to do? What did you do in Schoology? Yeah. To be part of Schoology. What did you do?
Miss, no puedo decir
Register.
Register. What happened, Alan? Pre-register.
Miss,
Ajá.
no puedo decir en español.
What happened?
Si es bueno dormir, ¿por qué no nos dejan dormir en clase?
Because you have time to sleep. At what time it's supposed you have to sleep? Para todo hay tiempo, even to sleep. But what is the problem? When it is supposed you have to sleep, you don't. You watch TV, you play video games. So it's not that you don't have time to leave. The problem is that you don't organize your time. That's one thing. Second thing, it is not necessary to play video games 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 hours. It is not necessary. So the problem is the excess. Los excesos siempre son el problema. Okay?
Miss, and what
It's
is
not
the
that
answer of
no
the
one's
last one,
letting
the
you.
12?
The 12. The ruler took over the government. The ruler took over the government. is the only one we haven't used. Illegitimate. Did you complete the page? I had a student that entered late, that log in late. Ryan was that student. Did you complete the page, Ryan?
Yes, Miss.
Okay. Who is copying?
Miss, I finished.
Who is copying?
Finish to copy all the answers.
Okay.
I finished.
But I need,
107.
yes, we're gonna do the next one. That's what I'm asking. Finished.
And the third page is guys, sorry.
Okay. The next one.
Are you ready to finish?
Shades of meaning, adages and proverbs. In the passage, Return to the Wolf, on pages 98 and 99, you read the following sentence. They could dwell safely in the park. In this sentence, the word dwell means to live or have your home in. A proverb or adage is a short, well-known expression or saying that states an obvious truth or gives advice. Do not dwell in the past is a proverb. In the proverb, the word dwell does not have to do with living in an actual place. Instead, it refers to a way of thinking. It cautions that if people spend too much time worrying about the past, they can forget about what is possible in the future. Read each sentence. Decide which proverb best expresses a truth about the situation described. Write the number of the sentence next to the proverb. Okay, proverb number 1. Our neighbor helped us move into our new house. So we helped him clean up his backyard. Now we have to write this number here. Once beaten, twice shy. Birds of a feather flock together. One good turn deserves another. Every cloud had a silver lining. The number 2 says, I was upset that I couldn't play in the softball game, but I made a new friend while sitting in the stand. The two friends love spending time together because they have so much time in common. After I fell off my bike and hurt my knee, I was extra careful the next time I rode. So what do you think matches this one? Once beaten, twice shy. The number 1, number 2, 3, or 4. What do you think, guys? What numbers fits the first one? Diego? Once beaten, twice shy. What do you think belongs to this one? 1, 2, 3, or 4?
I think the first one is 1.
This one beaten, twice shy is the number 1?
Or I know 4, the number 4.
The number 4. Let's see. Yeah, you were correct. Once beaten, twice shy. Yeah, because the first time, this one says, I fell off my bike and hurt my knee. So the next time, this person, or I have to be extra careful, okay, when I rode my bicycle. Second one, birds of a feather flock together.
I think it is the two friends love spending their time together because they have so much in common.
Okay, what do you think? The guys, the rest of the class, do you agree with Maria Jose? You think it's the number 2? Class?
I changed my opinion for that. No, miss, I said that it was a 3.
Do you think that is the 3?
I know I said before that it was the 3.
Okay. You think it is the 3. And the rest of the kids?
Miss, I think it's a 3.
You think there is a 3?
Yes, Miss. Yes. And
Uh-huh.
I think it's a 3.
You think it's the 3 too? Okay. So let's see which one is the answer. Yes, it is the number 3. Excellent.
The other
Okay.
is the one. The one.
The next one turn.
The next one is the
One good turn
one.
before it's another one, right? Yeah.
Yes,
It's
the
the one.
One.
And the
Yes,
last
yes.
one is the 2. The
The
last
last
one is
one
the 2.
is
The last one is the 2.
Every
two is
cloud has a silver lining. Okay. Now, the last part of this page. Apply. Write what someone might say to make you respond with each proverb below. The first one has been done for you. There's safety in numbers. I always walk home from school with a few friends. There's safety in numbers. Yeah, if you go alone, probably you can, for example, if you go to buy to the grocery store.
In the number I have one answer. I want to copy now.
Okay, so it's better to be in group, but alone, okay? It is better to be in group, but alone. That's better, definitely. That's why it says there is safety in numbers. If you are alone, that's not the best way. It is better if you are in group. See, I always walk home from school with a few friends. So you walk in a group. Number 6, great oaks grow from little acorns. Oaks are trees, and they are big trees, and they grow from little acorns. Have you seen? Yes, I know that you have seen Ice Age, La Era del Hielo. There is a little
I
squirrel.
haven't seen it, Miss. I haven't.
I recommend you
But
to
I'm
move
never
it.
gonna see it. I'm not interested in
Yeah,
that.
Miss, I see the movie.
There are 4, right? 1, 2, 3, and 4.
There are 4 movies.
Ice Age. Yesterday we were watching the first one. So I recommend you watch.
But I don't want to see a squirrel trying to get an acorn.
But says I recommend you to watch the movies, and then we can talk about it. Think.
I don't want to see a squirrel with an acorn.
Okay, so what do we have to copy here? Our community service group started small, like a small acorn, but
You said how, Miss? And where I can see Ice Age.
Netflix, I think it is. I think it's on Netflix. Okay, so our community service group started small.
Oh, I don't have.
You don't have enough room? Make small letter, please. Okay, our community service group started small, but now we have so many members that we can take on big projects. See, so the community began small and now it grows. So like the oaks, that big tree begins or comes from a little acorn. Don't make a mountain out of a molehill. Don't make a mountain out of a molehill. I am so upset about losing at that board game. Alan, I cannot see you. Quite ese filtro. Please. Remove the
Miss, no tengo ningún filtro.
Pero se ve borroso. You are blurred.
Miss, and if he tries doing this.
I don't know what is happening. Okay, let's continue because we almost finished and we almost finished the class too. 2 heads are better than 1. That's another saying. 2 heads are better than 1. That's a very common saying, especially if you are working in group. If you are working in group, two heads are better than one? Ah, that's why you look like that, because you covered the camera with a piece of plastic. That's plastic. What is it? Okay, two heads are better than one. When we worked on a tricky math problem together, we were able to figure out the answer. Yeah, because there are two heads working, thinking how to solve the problem. That's why two heads are better than one. Variety of the spice. Variety is the spice of life. Definitely. I always say that. I always, because if we think the same way, so imagine, war will be boring. War will be boring. I always say that if people, for example, like the same color, so we all will dress the same. Imagine people like just black. So people will wear just black every day in black. But there is a saying that I used to say in Español. I used to say this saying in Español. Para gustos, los colores. Yeah. Variety is the spice of life. And that's why the war is so interesting, because the variety of in everything, it's important. I love that I have a different after school activity each school day. So you will be bored if you have piano classes or guitar classes after school every day. But what happens if you have dance classes, guitar classes, you have, wow, what else? Painting classes, singing, if you're gonna sing. And one day you have a free activity, you can play. See, so you don't get bored, especially if you don't like that specific activity. If you don't like to play an instrument, you are gonna feel bored if you have to do the same every day. I remember one, like how many, maybe 4 years ago, I decided to take my son to soccer classes. He's not the best in soccer, but I insisted and insisted and insisted. So one day he cried because he didn't like it, but I was insistent. So I realized and I understood and I accepted, especially that word, I accepted that he doesn't like soccer. So I enrolled him in our classes. He loves to paint and draw. Remember the other day that I showed you the drawing he made? The drawing he did.
Of Goku.
Yeah. So he's not good playing soccer with a ball, but he's good drawing with a pencil. So the variety is the spice of life. My 3 kids are totally different. Totally different. They like different things. So that's life. That's life. Excellent. Okay, Iris. Thank you for your attention. You can dismiss the class.
I want to show.
Okay, thank you.
I finished, Miss Victor. Look.
I finished, Miss Ivana.
Okay.
I finished, Maria Jose.
Thank you.
I finished, Melanie.
I'm watching the
Yeah,
camera.
I need to show you the
I want to
you-
try to open my camera.
Please, I need to show you the page.
No, if you finish, you can dismiss the class, okay?
Bye-bye, Miss.
Bye-bye. Have a nice afternoon. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Love you, Miss.
I love you too. Bye-bye.
Bye, Miss.
I finished,
Bye.
Miss.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Miss.
Bye-bye.
Bye.